So I thought I would talk a little bit about the shootings in Tucson from a variety of ways, bringing in the Dharma. I don't know how many talks this will wind up to be, but we'll see. Because last week the question came up, you know, in Obama's talk to the country that he did at the Tucson Memorial, he talked about little Christina Green being in heaven and stepping in the rain puddles and things like that. And so the question came up, well, as Buddhists, what do we tell people? You know, when they ask us, when they say to us, somebody died, where are they now? Okay? And I was saying that, you know, how can we know? I mean, unless you have clairvoyant powers, you don't know. And I think the person, when they ask that question, they're not really looking for, even if they are a Buddhist, for a specific realm of existence. You know, I think what people are really saying is, I care about that person. Are they okay? You know, they're not here. Are they okay? Yeah. And so I think, since that's the real question they're asking, talking about realms of existence and karma ripening and is not really what they need to hear at that moment. Okay, whether they're Buddhist or not Buddhist. What they really need to hear is, you know, you care a lot about that person, so let's send them on to wherever they're going with a lot of love and a lot of compassion. And let's gather together all of our good wishes for that person, you know, for whatever happens next. You know, may they be well and happy. May they have the opportunity to meet a spiritual path that suits them and to practice it. You know, if they're Buddhist, you would say, may they meet the Dharma and a qualified, you know, Mahayana teacher and have all the conducive circumstances to practice. But, you know, may they have a compassionate heart. May they be able to make their future lives beneficial for all living beings. You can also say these things in general secular terms, that for people from other religions and people with no religion. Okay? So we answer in that kind of way, and what that does is it helps the person, you know, get in touch with all the love and good wishes they have, and to verbalize that, and to send that out to their loved one who passed away. And so you encourage them to do this again and again and again. And I think that's very helpful to them to heal from the loss of losing somebody that they cherish. And it's also beneficial for the person who passed away, because it acts as kind of a good surrounding energy so that their own positive karma can ripen. Okay? So I think that would be a very skillful, useful way to respond if we were asked that kind of question as Buddhists. Okay? And so, similarly, you know, when somebody has died, and especially if the family is not Buddhist, it's not good to talk about karma at that time. You're introducing a whole new topic that they don't understand, and because they're seeing it without a Buddhist perspective, they are very likely to misunderstand it. Especially if their loved one died in a violent way or something like that, then they're very likely to misunderstand karma and think, oh, they deserve to suffer, which is not at all what anybody Buddhist is saying. But because the chance for that misunderstanding is great, because we're talking about a concept they don't know anything about, it is better not to mention it in that situation. Okay? Yeah? So it's much better to give them something positive to do and to think about that will help them and help their loved one.